Look at this. There are 2,659 subscribers in my trading group, and we're killing it. I want to give a few shout outs to my trading group. CBC, thank you so much. I'm up $13,000 this week. Your group's amazing. I made $47,000 in April because of your setups. This person's up 2,400, 1,500, 647%. This person doubled my money after a phone call that we had just yesterday. This person said, I woke up and I had 73% gains in data. Thank you. I woke up with 58% gains while I was sleeping. Another $1,000. That's $4,000 in 7 days. I've got a cryptocurrency trading group. I've got 6 chat groups where everybody's calling out breakouts, posting charts, working together to trade this market. I've got 41 videos in a playlist. If you don't know anything about trading at all, nothing, you can watch these videos. You'll be making profitable trades. Number one reason why people join my trading group is I post profitable trading setups every single day, and we've been killing it. If you guys want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, you want to pay in crypto, email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. I'll get you set up and in the group today. You pay for 6 months in crypto, you get a 20% discount. You pay for the year in crypto, you get an additional month for free and a 30% discount. If you do want to pay with a card month to month on a monthly basis, you can do so. There's a Patreon link that's in the description. This is Tezos, up 72%. You can see here's the setup posted. Here's 52% out of link. Again, bought the breakout down here. Here's the setup. Here's Ethereum, 57% gains out of Ethereum. Here's the setup. Bitcoin Cash broke out 60% gains over time. I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution, where I talk about everything crypto daily. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, you came into cryptocurrency to make life-changing money. Now's your chance. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below. Jumping right into the market today in crypto. Bitcoin at about 92.23. This is Bitcoin's 6-hour chart. So Bitcoin got rejected by this upper trend line of this falling wedge. 68% chance it breaks to the upside. But the question is, are we going to see continuation to the downside as far as this yellow trend line goes? Now, if there's a small move higher, there's an idea as far as like this head and shoulders, small head and shoulders type pattern. I'll show you that in just a second. But so Bitcoin had a move to the downside earlier and shook the altcoins. You got some bearish divergence right here on the histogram. The RSI, you got a rising wedge, 68% chance at some point this breaks to the downside. So the question is are we going to get another move to the upside and then possibly roll over? Or will the bull show up and cause a break to the upside? Just an idea on the 15-minute time frame. So you got this high and then a higher high. So the bulls have to put in a higher high than this previous high to avoid this possible head and shoulders type pattern. This is essentially a bear flag right now. You have this oversold bounce down here on the RSI. A move lower, a break to the downside out of this bear flag. You'd see 9,100, 9,000 potentially. The trading group right now, today, 40% off to 50% off if you join for 6 or 12 months. And I'm still taking a few people that want to pay with PayPal. So you can pay with crypto, you can pay with PayPal. Email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. Life-changing money. This is phenomenal. Over the last 2 days, he's up $10,000. Over $16,000 in gains since I talked to him on the phone. Get life-changing money. Yeah, again, amazing gains. This person joined the top tier of VIP Elite, and he doubled his money in less than a week. This person, I've learned a lot from you. I've been starting to make some money. $25,000 in 30 days. Starting to make some money. Yeah, I'd say so. This person, I've been in your group for 3 weeks, and I'm up already $5,000. This right here is the easiest money you're going to make in this market, period. Origin has seen some positive price action because of this announcement. So Origin tokens are officially supported by Coinbase custody. Again, news is moving this market very well. It's important to understand how people perceive the news and really not to dissect and what it really actually means to you. This is Will Mead, and he stated on Twitter, he said, I made my first crypto purchase ever this week. He bought XRP. He said, I know very little about this crypto, but I believe a rising tide lifts all boats. So if Bitcoin goes back to its all-time highs, then XRP should go back and be a 15 bagger. 1,500% gains out of XRP. Now, Will Mead, it used to work for Goldman Sachs, the $1.4 billion hedge fund. Again, everybody's super hyped about this idea. Yeah, so rising tide raises all boats. I would just say, hey, some of these smaller caps are going to be skyrocketed faster than the bigger boats. It takes a bigger tide to raise the bigger boats. The market cap of XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum takes a lot more money to move them. I'm telling you right now, for sure, I'm stuck on these small caps and micro caps. Bizarre activity alert. Yeah, it looks bizarre. What's bizarre about you have a $1.20 worth of LISC and then it goes down to 60 cents. What's bizarre about 50% loss in the price of the crypto that you're holding? Yeah, that's pretty much bizarre activity. Welcome to crypto, where everything's bizarre, right? ERD, boom, 33% gains. I've given you guys ERD. I've talked about it about 100 times, and I'm going to continue to do so until you get rich. Now, I'm not saying, hey, buy this FOMO into this green candle, but 33% gains on ERD is pretty solid. Again, broke out of this. I gave you this little cup and handle idea the other day. LTO, I gave you this one immediately the same day, or actually the next day, broke out to the upside, up 17%. Remember, very bullish, these inverse head and shoulder type patterns. Lots of upside for LTO. Algo came out. They joined the Blockchain Game Alliance. Again, crypto and gaming. Perfect partnership. Utrust is going to expand into Latin America markets. They added 5 fiat currencies in Latin America. Utrust merchants. So Utrust definitely something to keep your eyes on. Ferrum Network is migrating to Anchor for Ethereum node infrastructure. You may have not even ever heard of these names, and it's important to kind of become familiar with them. So liquidity gainers. Listen, one of the most important parts about any cryptos that you hold is it has to be listed on some decent exchanges. You want the masses to FOMO into your coins, they've got to be listed on a ton of exchanges, right? If it's listed, if you got to go off the beaten path too far to pick up some of these coins, these are coins that have seen the largest liquidity gains over time. So again, you've got Atom, Algo, CHZ, Cocoin, Anchor, CKB, OXT. We know this is now listed on Coinbase. HBAR, OGN, Hive, COS, Iris, LTO, Dusk, TCT. So again, just put them on your radar. Atom has news. Who knew that? Anyone? Did anybody know that Atom has news? Because I talk about it every other video. Atom is going to be a good month for Atom. Still is. July the 27th, testnet. Atom is up 44% since I started talking to you guys about it, since we bought it in the trading group. You need a good technical pattern. I put some news behind it. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit about these rounded parabolas. Like you get these parabolic price rises. Very bullish to see that. Now, this is a total cryptocurrency altcoin market cap. And so you've got a potential, well, RSI is overbought right now. Okay, and so every time this has happened, you got some type of pullback as far as the altcoin market cap goes. So, potentially will these altcoins pull back a little bit more? Does this show some confluence with a possible pullback in Bitcoin? So these are some ideas I want you to kind of consider. But again, it would be bullish to see a pullback and then a retest, because we know what happens when we get retests. Boom, money, life-changing money. Pull back here, give us a retest, cool off a little bit. That's all it's saying. This is like you're driving in your car, it's overheating. People have bought these altcoins, have been skyrocketing, and they need to cool off. And so some type of pullback would be healthy as far as positive price action goes for these altcoins on the total altcoin market cap. It's important to use a lot of these charts that I talk about to show confluence, different ideas, different charts that show you the same idea, the same outcome. Doc, so this is a previous setup, Doc 15-minute. Anytime you see, again, this rounded bottom, these guys go parabolic, okay? So if you get a falling wedge, right, and this didn't really break out. We're looking for a breakout to the upside to buy the breakout. It just kind of went through this reaccumulation phase. But as soon as you see this rounding effect, you get these parabolic price rises to the upside. Okay, so this is really important to kind of understand that you're basically going through accumulation all over again here, and there's potential for extreme upside. 3 big blockchain companies teamed up on a DeFi product that pays passive income. So this is a great idea. Cosmos, Polkadot, and Terra have announced Anchor. So this is essentially going to be, they're going to offer dependable interest rates on stablecoin deposits. So the companies involved in the creation, they're going to launch it across our blockchains at the end of the 3rd quarter and scale across to other proof-of-stake blockchains in the future. So this is definitely one to watch. So right now, DeFi is super hot. Maker and Compound, the concerns are there's a lot of volatility, right? And people want something, as far as mass adoption goes, people want something that's going to be, decentralized and provide a dependable APR. And so that's their target customer. And I think that's it's a pretty unique idea. It's definitely something to watch. And just remember, Cosmos, which we just talked about, Atom has a lot of news. This is something to look out for. And then testnet coming end of the month. Breaking, Coinbase preparing for stock market listing. Coinbase is a unicorn. Like it's been one of those companies that just taken off, and the billions, multiple $billion valuations, it's skyrocketed as far as just popularity goes. Whether you like Coinbase or you don't, just remember, don't hate it, don't date it, just trade it. Hey, this goes live on the stock market, puts crypto on the map even more. I like the idea. Now, ARPA. So this gentleman, shout out to Bonzo Corleone. He came out, he says, I've been accumulating ARPA. They partnered with JD.com, China's 2nd largest e-commerce, integrated with Link, partnered with ERD. So there's big names. ERD, we talk about it all the time. Link, anything with Link pumps. JD.com, China's 2nd largest e-commerce site. Chart looks good, fairly new coin. Seems about to join DeFi hype, and it's pumping crazy. Here's the setup. ARPA, again, buy. You get this double bottom, triple bottom, potentially buy the breakout. Boom, ARPA up 114%. Listen, they come out with some DeFi. All these coins are going to do this. They better. They should. These coins get started because they're ideas, right? They're pipe dreams. Hey, let's start a coin, guys. Let's start a coin. And I'm going to give you guys coins. I'm going to pay everybody in coins that don't have a value. Well, then these teams, they have families to feed. This is a business. And they have to figure out, well, how do we build the value of these coins? So, yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to change the world. But at the end of the day, they're going to take some profits, too. The New York Supreme Court approves investigation into $10 billion cryptocurrency created by a presidential candidate. A presidential candidate created a crypto? Who knew? This is Brock Pierce. And he is running for president because, you know what? Kanye can do it, so can Brock Pierce. Now, there are no formal accusations of fraud here or wrongdoing, but the opinion gives teeth to multiple subpoenas already filed by the Attorney General. So Tether Holdings Limited and Bitfinex cryptocurrency exchange now have to comply with. So how does this all fit in? Why does this well, this guy's running for president. What happens when anybody runs for president? They dig up the dirt on these guys. So Brock Pierce, who's 39, he's the creator of Tether, and here we are. So now there's a bunch of Tether FUD. Tether Bitfinex must stand trial over $850 million in lost customer funds. Like this Tether FUD, if you're a whale and you want to move this market, you just come out with some Tether FUD. Now, this is obviously timed with Brock Pierce's presidency. Why was 5.5 million in Tether frozen this year, and what does it mean for crypto? Listen, Tether is the 3rd largest coin by market cap in cryptocurrency. People are it's going to open up. I started getting, phone calls and people texting me and messaging me today. What about Tether? What do I do? I'm not really worried about it. Tether FUD is just part of it. I think the whales do it on purpose, just to cause some uncertainty in this market. Think about it. If they want to take your money, they don't want you in Tether, right? They want you holding these coins. Here, yeah, actually buy in hodl, buy the dip. Now we're going to take your money for a long, extended period of time. Like, that's their reasoning. Think about it. Why blacklisting stablecoins could undermine DeFi. So they're talking about USDC. So USDC, they blacklisted a transaction for the very first time. Not decentralized, obviously. So they said, hey, imagine if the USDC is sitting in a maker vault. What can happen is that the center could use the blacklisting function and the funds would be locked there in a vault, which would undermine the DAI's peg to the dollar. And so, then there'd be this shock that would be incurred by DAI. And so that stable coins are even blacklistable at all potentially undermines the entire idea of DeFi protocols that integrate them. The question you have to ask yourself, will some of these DeFi projects not be using or taking USDC because of this first blacklisted transaction ever? Bitcoin Whales fires off a massive $184 million transactions and spreads the crypto fortune across hundreds of wallets. And so you can see whale alert. The whale initially moved massive Bitcoin trove to a single wallet, no previous transaction history, brand new wallet. Then started sending chunks of about 195 Bitcoin, approximately $1.83 million. Now this wallet that everything got moved from, the Bitcoin got moved from, it was the 38th largest Bitcoin address. So it's not clear, like, where did all this Bitcoin go? And that's the hard thing about this. Like, you see all these big moves and you don't really know exactly who was it an exchange? Were they just, separating the wallet for safety? I mean, obviously, if you have the 38th largest Bitcoin crypto address, potentially you want to diversify and you don't want it stacked up in one. But it's really tough to kind of decipher what these whale alerts actually mean. And I kind of really don't put a whole lot of stock in them because it's tough unless you can really identify where it's coming from or the sender or receiver. Bitcoin is still in a bear market. Why? This will soon change. So again, just to go back to the 3-day chart, you've got a series of lower highs on a macro level, which essentially still equates to a downtrend. Okay, and still trending lower, right? So now when this changes, again, a break to the upside, the bulls need to put in a higher high above 10,500 for this to change. Now this analyst is talking about you've got some hidden bullish divergence where essentially here you've got a low and then a higher low. But on the RSI, you've got a low and then a lower low, okay? So again, that's hidden bullish divergence. You got this boom move to the upside. Okay, so now he's saying that you've got this low and this is a higher low. So actually, I just want to make sure that it's really understood that this is possible hidden bullish divergence. It hasn't been confirmed yet. You need a swing or a move to the upside for confirmation. So essentially, because you need to think about it like this: if the price action were to continue lower, it could essentially have a low, and then this low would be drug lower because say it breaks down here. So you'd have a low and then a lower low, which would match the price action, and it would negate this bullish idea. So just to understand, this is possible hidden bullish divergence. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below, hit the bell for notifications. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.